And welcome back. Yesterday we told you that SDSU All-American Seth Gross was headed to Wisconsin. Well, today we have better news as Jackrabbits wrestler Tanner Sloan is headed to Guatemala. Sloan will be competing in his second international tournament after he was selected to wrestle at the United World Wrestling Pan American Championships. This comes after Sloan earned the top spot on Team USA for the 2019 Junior World Championships earlier this month. He went 4-0 during those trials. Sloan will be wrestling in the 97 kilogram division for the junior freestyle competition on June 7th in Guatemala. We didn't get a chance to see Sloan in Brookings this past season because he redshirted. For the first time in school history, Lennox hoisted the Class B state tournament championship trophy last night, and they did it in dominating fashion against Dakota Valley. In the first inning, bases are loaded, and Zach Foss hits it to left field. That would bring in 2 runs as he doubles. They're up 2-0, and they would not look back after that because in the third inning, they got even hotter where J.D. Kirshner singles up the middle, bringing in Zach Leisinger. Orioles are up 4-0. And Camden Wolf, what a spectacular performance he had on the mound. Played a complete game with 7 strikeouts as the Orioles win 6-1. It was a perfect storm for them. And for this team, not a single player made the all-state team, so they truly did it as a team.
Our coaches, since we were little, have preached that every person on the team matters. So we've always treated everybody like they do matter, because they really do, for whether it's running people's gloves out, keeping stats. It's all a big part of the team.
And what a team effort it was as they're able to get the win 6-1. That was Brock Anderson, your MVP speaking. Camden Wolf with those 7 strikeouts. And again, that is Lennox's first championship in school history. And now, here is Zach Borg with your Billion Automotive Plays of the Week.
A busy week on the track dominates our countdown. At the NCAA West Regional, SDSU's Rachel King qualifies for nationals in style, coming from behind to win her heat of the 3,000-meter steeplechase. At the South Dakota High School State Track Meet, Brandon Valley's Krista Bickley ends her senior season by winning the 400-meter dash for the 5th straight year. O'Gorman's Tate Wishart punctuates the night's State A title in grand fashion with the bases loaded against Mitchell. White River's Kaylin Valandra Prue had a pair of photo finish victories. First, she takes the 100-meter dash by 5 1/1000ths of a second. Later in the day, she wins the 200-meter dash by 4/100ths of a second. Topping our countdown is Dakota Wesleyan's Camber Lamer. Competing just 48 hours after a third and final appeal of a registration error was approved by the NAIA, Lamer fought through illness to capture the National Heptathlon Championship.
With total points of 5,065 from Dakota Wesleyan University, Camberlyn Lamer.
And those are your Billion Automotive Plays of the Week.
Augustana, after losing in the NCAA Regionals the past 2 seasons, claimed their glory by winning the NCAA Division II championship on Monday. And then less than 24 hours after winning the championship, the Champs returned home yesterday, where awaiting them was family and friends to celebrate their accomplishments. But for many seniors on the team, they reached the pinnacle of D2 softball and played their last game. Now it's more of what happens next.
Well, yeah, I'm a little confused on what to do with myself. I'm like, well, I've been living in Sioux Falls for 3 years and I'm going home, so I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with myself. But, I mean, it hasn't completely set in that we're all done yet, but I'm sure it will.
Well, Maggie, you will have to wait at least another day before going home. Augustana is having their champion celebration, which is going on right now, where the team can connect with fans. We will have more on that event on KDLT Sports at 10. And that's going to do it for sports. We'll be back with news in just a little bit.